Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. I have a small haul to show you today. So, are you ready? And we need to talk. So, grab some coffee and let's have a little chat. All right, I'm going to unpack this and I'll be back. Okie doke. First thing I want to show you is what I picked up. I bought at Hy-Vee and Aldi. Now, some of you who are regular viewers, you're going to say, but Robin, you said you were going to try to shop once a month. Yes, I did, and we're going to discuss that. We're going to discuss what I discovered about that little experiment. Okay, but first of all, I want to show you what I picked up. I bought, at Hy-Vee, they had pasta, the Hy-Vee brand pasta, for 88 cents a box. So I got 5 boxes. I have linguine, spaghetti, I got some penne ricotta, I got some bow ties, and I got some rotini. So 88 cents, that's pretty good. That I was tempted to do 10, but you know what? I'm trying to be reasonable and hold myself back. So this is for my food storage. Also, Hy-Vee had on sale, they have on sale this week. If you have a Hy-Vee near you, take advantage of it. They had 10 pounds bags of chicken legs and quarters for 59 cents a pound. So that's $5.90 for a bag for 10 pounds. I bought 2 bags. Now these are quarters, so I will be putting these in the refrigerator. Tomorrow I'm going to separate them, cut them up. Some of the thighs I will debone, and I'm going to put the work into it so that I can have some good chicken for my freezer for future use. My late husband always said, if you're unwilling or unable to spend the money, then you better plan on doing the work. So here's the work. All right. That was, let me see. I think that's it for Hy-Vee. Aldi. Here's Aldi. At Aldi, I got some restaurant-style chips, tortilla chips, and some wavy chips. And the chips were $1.74 for the tortilla, and the wavy chips were $1.75. They were the same weight as the regular chips, but they cost more than 10 cents cheaper. Why? I don't know. So I'll go for the wavy. I'm not picky. I did buy a package of hamburger buns for future. And those buns were 89 cents. They're still reasonable, still 89 cents. At Aldi this week, they do have 1-pound boxes of strawberries for $1.99. I bought 2 boxes. They didn't have limits on them. I bought 2 boxes because I'm going to eat a few of these, and the rest I will process and put in a little sugar and freeze them for future use. If you add your sugar to your strawberries and get that little bit of a syrup going, macerate them before you freeze them, it's much better because once they thaw out, you have that little syrup there. If you don't add the sugar and let them macerate before you freeze them, what happens is they don't receive the sugar as well. I'm just saying. They have Glory Bee, thank goodness. They had the white whole mushrooms for 99 cents a package, 8-ounce packages. I bought 4. There's no limit. I'm going to dehydrate most of these. If you've never had a dehydrated mushroom, they're delicious and they keep beautifully. So I was looking forward to this. I was hoping that there might be a sale at some point. where I could take advantage of it and dehydrate some mushrooms. It's one of the world's best tastes. Okay, I bought some tuna for the kitty cats and for me as well, but the tuna is gone from 69 cents to 79 cents at Aldi. For some, I thought I grabbed 10 cans, but I grabbed 11, but that's okay. I grabbed some more ranch dressing mix that come in handy and another package of yeast. Now, the ranch is still 47 cents. The yeast is 89 cents. I think those have stayed pretty even. I bought a jar of bread and butter pickles. And these were cheaper than the dills. The dills are like $2.24 or something like that. And these were $1.75. So the pepperoni was $2, and which is the cheapest I've seen around. Pepperoni, where are you? Oh, $2.25. So it stayed pretty even. Everywhere I've looked, the pepperoni has been $3, $4, $5. These mixed vegetables were 83 cents. I grabbed 2. I'll probably dehydrate a package or so of these. I do have some in the freezer, so I'll probably rotate and maybe dehydrate some of those. You can dehydrate frozen vegetables. You don't have to do anything to them. Just put them in your dehydrator and follow the instructions on that came with your dehydrator. All right, that is it. Now then, I'm going to get this stuff put up, and then we'll just have a little chat, and I'm going to have some coffee, because I went out foraging for food, and it was very stressful. And we'll have a talk about once a month shopping. All right. Okie doke. I'm here. I'm back. I have my coffee. Oh, my word. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Prices are going up. I mean, up. Exponentially up. I don't know what to say about it. I know other channels have talked about it. I know that's true, and there are plenty of them out there. So you don't need me to prattle on, because you know yourself. You forage for food as well, right? So it's getting a little bit nerve-wracking. So now you've seen my haul, and let's talk about the once a month shopping and the reason I don't think that's going to work for me. Now, when I did my once a month experiment, and the month's not over yet, I realize that, a large portion of what I got was for my food storage, planning for the future. Knowing that the prices are going to go up and that it's going to get a bit rough out there. So I don't regret doing that. I'm glad I did it, especially after today, seeing what's out there. But I did realize this, that the way I normally shop, or have been shopping probably for the last few years, is I look every week, new ads come out at most of the stores in my area, and I look at the ads, and actually I use what's called Flip app. It's F-L-I-P-P. I have it on my iPad. Doesn't cost anything. And what that does, you can just put in what local stores you want to look at, and they will and then they pop up for you. And so I can scan all the ads and take advantage of digital coupons, etc., without having to get newspapers or physical paper ads or going to the store's websites, which can, never mind. Anyway, I realized that what I do is, and it was more important to me than what I really realized, was that I will look at the ads for my local area. I see what's marked down. I see what's on sale. That's what I buy. Of course, it's always something that I'm using. It's not things I don't use. But that is what I buy. So I take advantage of those little sales and maybe buy a few multiples of things, and I'm not buying a whole week's worth of groceries. So if I do the once a month thing, it's not going to allow me to do the take advantage of those sales. Either that, or I will be taking advantage of the sales on top of what I've already spent, which that's not great either. So anyway, we live, we learn, we try. All you can do is try and see what works for you. I know a lot of people shop weekly. I don't necessarily shop weekly. It just depends on where the bargains are and what I can get that I'm able to use and stock up on. I don't go to big box stores. I don't do any of that. So it's just all whatever's in my local area. So anyway, I did go today, as you saw, and I was able to pick up those things. I was glad that I went. There may be a couple of other things I might pick up if I'm on that other end of town where that particular store is. If not, sometimes my neighbor goes that way. I might ask her to pick something up for me if she goes that way. Because, we got to think about the gas that we're expending as well. So, I was looking at, the great Bobby Dylan. I love Bobby Dylan. Just do. That's the way it is. I love Bobby Dylan. I was thinking of this song that he wrote and recorded, and it's called "The Times They Are A-Changin'," so I had to look it up. The first verse is this: "Come gather round people wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. It's your time. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming, or you'll sink like a stone, for the times they are a-changin'." And that is a true story right there. All the prices are going up. Gas is up. There's shortages on some things. I've been seeing there's shortages on, and they're limiting purchases of baby formula and other baby items. If you have little children, you have families, growing families, I just pray that you will be sustained and find a way to work your way through this, to swim your way through this, because it is going to get rough. I raised 4 kids during some very rough times, and during the 70s and the 80s, and I can tell you those days are not like these days. They're not. These days are different. This is different. And I had some rough times in my childhood as well. I am telling you, this is different. There are a lot of channels, a lot of good, really good YouTube channels. You can call them preppers, you can call them whatever you want. Call them what you will. They call themselves different things. I'm not a prepper, but I'm trying to be prepared for as many eventualities that I can anticipate with the resources that I have available to me. I'm almost 72 years old. I live on Social Security. I get a little bit from my YouTube channel, but not that much. And honestly, frankly, I've thought about demonetizing because the hassle that I go through with what little bit I make, which is not very, it is not. And it costs me what it costs me in tax prep, and also I've had to pay in on that little bit. So I'm not saying that for sympathy. I'm just saying that's the reality of life. And so I don't know. I've thought about it, but I think I do some people some good. The comments are any indication. Some people just like to bully me, but I don't care. I don't care. If they want to be naughty, I don't know. I guess it's up to them. But I think that I know things that would help other people in times of struggle, because I've been there. So I would just say, I would say this, go to those other channels. I think there are some people in this world who have been chosen to be what the scripture calls the watchman on the wall. They're the watchmen on the wall. And they see the enemy coming. They see what's coming. And so they warn the people. And that's their job. That is their calling in life. I don't know that that's my calling in life, but I am a person who knows things. I know how to do things in a simple way that can carry you through some rough times. So stick with me. If you're with me, thank you so much. I love you. I really do. You guys are so knowledgeable. Your comments are spectacular. And you know what? If you've been with me, thank you so much. If you're new, welcome. And maybe we can help each other out a little bit with what we know. Okay? And don't forget to put in your comments what you know. It helps other people out. And I encourage people to read everybody's comments. Okay? All right, listen. I love you guys. I really, really do. I'm going to finish up my coffee. And I haven't had anything to eat yet today, so going on noon. So I'm just about to flag here. So, okay. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. And as always, you know, and I mean it sincerely, little is much when God is in it. Okay? All right. I love you guys. Take care. And come back and see me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And push the notification bell. Because they tell me that helps you know when I posted a new video. Okay? All right. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.